So when you say you work for people and not for profit, is it possible, is there a country that is providing these much needed utilities to their people without private companies being involved in making a profit and making it work? Because we were all sold the idea that if we sell off all these previously nationalised industries, we would all get a better service and we would all get a better deal, and we are not feeling like that right now.
Absolutely. I should start by saying that obviously if we had anything resembling a sensible approach to policymaking in Britain, it would have been, I think the evidence is already in. After 30 years of privatization of lots of our infrastructure, it's clear that it's not working. Services are poorer and poorer. Companies are extracting more and more profit, and it's the user that's paying more and getting less for their money. Now, I think that it's evidence abounds really across Europe as to countries that operate on a public ownership model that are able to provide a higher quality of service to their people at lower cost. There's analysis that has been done that found that countries that operate on a public ownership model actually save their users between 20 and 30% on their bills compared to countries that operate on a privatization model. And you mentioned EDF there earlier. EDF is now 100% owned by the French government. It was previously almost 100% owned by them, but they recently decided to take it into public ownership entirely. And of course, we know that their president is not a raging lefty, right? But they made the decision to do that. And the reason that they did so was that they were able to cushion French energy users, French families, from the impact of the energy cost spiral, right? So while our energy bills have been going up in Britain by 54%, for example, as of October last year, energy bills in France went up by just 4%. That's what having a publicly owned supplier is able to do for you. You have profits reinvested into the system to cushion the cost to the users, as opposed to what's happening right now, profits in the tens of billions being kind of sucked out of our energy system. Just one more example, in Norway, they actually have a windfall tax of 54%. The money that they raise from the windfall tax in Norway goes to paying for 80% above a certain cap of the energy bills, of the increase in energy bills of families in Norway. 80% above a certain cap. That's what we could be doing in the UK. We're not doing it. And the reason that we're not doing that is because I think our leaders are obsessed with an ideology of privatization.